If I have to spend one more second with that guy, I'm going to... You the new guard we picked up from Summit City? And you're up. Falcon? Falcon? What the hell kind of name is Falcon? Alright, yeah, why not? Your last name could be Kennedy or Windsor for all I care, and I'd still happily let you take my place. You know the rules, right? 15 feet away from the prisoner at all times. Do not speak to him, even though it may be tempting. Don't try to gag him either. Trust me, it was already difficult enough getting the blindfold and the straights on him. The fucker bites. But he also lies, so don't believe a word he says. Keep your gun trained on him and don't get too close. Don't talk, and pray your shift passes quietly. He'll tap twice. On the wall every now and then to check up on you. Tap twice back so we know you're okay. Tap 3 times if you're starting to feel unsafe, and we'll pull over to reassess. But for God's sake, don't overdo it. We'll have another boy who cried wolf situation going on. And if he attacks before we can intervene, you're on your own. No chance in hell of opening up that little death trap until he's done. But don't worry. We'll be sure to scrape you off the walls. Clear? Good luck, Falcon. You're going to need it. Well, who's this? Another quiet one, huh? That's okay. You're a bright and shiny new thing. I love new things. They're so much fun to play with. You almost don't want to break them. Almost. Oh, how did you know I was new? Excellent question, plaything. See, when one of your senses has been so cruelly ripped away from you and you've been trapped for days in a metal box, you start noticing things. That guard that came in just before you, I call him Bigfoot. His footsteps are loud and heavy, lumbering, indicating sizable mass. He moves like he owns the place. Seasoned, confident, he's used to throwing around his weight. He also sweats like a big hairy beast, sticking up the stale air in here. Then there's Mouth Breather. I hate Mouth Breather. She's an antsy one, constantly shifting from foot to foot, flinching at the tiniest of sounds. Her breathing hitches when I so much as sneeze. Her breath also reeks. Allergies or something, I think. But the paranoid hypochondriac probably follows weird diet trends and takes odd supplements that mess with her breath. And then there's Tuna. Tuna has the grace in his gait of a fish out of water. Tuna's as slippery as a trout and has so much sweat on his hands that he has to wipe them off every few minutes or so or he'll lose his grip on his gun. Tuna has enough oil in his hair to make stir-fry. Tuna always eats a goddamn tuna fucking sandwich before he comes in here, and I'd say it drives me crazy. But we already know I'm far past that, don't we? They rotate on a consistent schedule. One sleeps, one guards, one drives. You can usually tell by the way they drag their feet when they've been woken up for a shift. And identifying the driver is easy. One likes to speed, one brakes too abruptly, and one can't stay in a straight line for shit. My stoic, silent sentinels, transporting me, watching me, suffocating me in the collective soup of their stench. But you're pretty light on your feet, considering how much sound bounces around in here. Must be used to sneaking around a lot. And your boots and uniform, squeaky, crunchy. Nothing's broken in yet. You came in skittish, and not mouth breather scared skittish. More uncertain of your new environment. Most importantly is the smell. You smell like a breath of fresh air. But the biggest tell of all, the reason I know for certain you're new, you're standing too close, and your gun isn't even pointed at me. Oh, damn. I wish I could have seen your face when I said that. Would have been the first funny thing I've seen in such a long time. Instead, I'm stuck cataloging walking cycles and breathing patterns. These are the things you notice when you're bored out of your fucking mind. So, what do you say? Want to be my entertainment? Amuse me? Ah, there it is. Ba-dump, ba-dump, ba-dump. You're nervous. That's cute. Like music to my ears. I had on headphones before, you know. A bit of overkill if you ask me. But your friends are nothing if not careful. Usually. But everyone has their breaking point. They couldn't get the gag on me, so I was still able to speak. And, you know, it is just so hard to regulate your volume when you don't know how loud you're being. They thought playing music might placate me, but aside from learning a new tune, I was not appeased. So, in the end, they gave me back the gift of sound. I always get what I want in the end, you see. But though I can be mollified, I can't ever be truly sated. I do miss the music, though. With effective mutes for company, I've been forced to come up with my own melodies. But I've got no talent for composing. See? It's only a matter of time before I get them to give me a speaker in here, though. Everyone has their limits. Everyone has their price. And I found most things are negotiable with the right incentive. I've always been very good at making myself worth trading with. What about you? Everyone wants something. The only barrier is willingness of the supplier. Who knows? You might find me very willing. I'd even argue that, when getting something from me, you're the one with the better end of the deal. You're really not going to talk to me. I won't tell if you tell. Promise. I know. There's no rule against singing. You can sing to me. Are you smiling? I bet you're smiling right now. Oh, come on. Just a little tune. Your favorite. Anything you want. Anything you know at all. I'm not picky. Yet, at least. Everything just sounds so different from my time that I haven't decided what I do and don't like yet. I mean, really. It's been centuries. Oh, what was that? Ba-da-da-dump. You're tense. You don't sound scared, though. You sound intrigued. Is it something I did? Something I said? Your heart's beating even faster now. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. What do you want, plaything? I'd be happy to oblige if it's within my current constraints. All you have to do is ask. It speaks. Now I'm wondering what else you can do with when given the right motivation. My imagination is running wild. Yes, we'll get to your questions in a minute. But where are my manners? No introduction? No pleasantries? You can't expect me to start a conversation with someone who insists on remaining a stranger. Falcon? No, that's stupid. Aside from the fact that it's obviously a fake name. I'm going to call you Sweetheart. Because you are just so... damn sweet. Impatient too, evidently. And curious. Brash. I bet you break a lot of rules, don't you? It certainly didn't take much for you to cave and disregard the very straightforward instructions given to you. When you want something, you bulldoze right in, heedless of consequences. A slave to your desires are you now. That makes two of us. You can't tell, but I'm winking under my blindfold. Threats like that are only effective when you actually know how to use a gun. You're holding it wrong and standing weird, sweetheart. I don't need to see it to know. But I'll hold up my end of the bargain. Yes, I said centuries. As in I'm centuries old. Is it really so impossible, though? In a world where we have someone flying through your skies throwing rings of light, and he's just one of 6? You think I'm the anomaly? The question is simple. I've been gifted. Same as your heralds, you call them. Just with a different sort of ability. Believe what you want, but ask yourself this. Where did these people find me? What are all these precautions for? And what could I possibly gain from lying? You know, this is starting to feel like a one-sided conversation. It has quite literally been centuries since I've spoken to someone. Am I not allowed to ask you something? You clearly don't belong. Why are you here? Really? I think I know that newspaper. Reports frequently about that band of do-gooders in Summit City. The one that's under Haven. So then, you're an associate of theirs. Good stories in exchange for hot press? Positive PR? Ah, of course. For the story. Independent and self-possessed. Passionate. Even though I hate the org for obvious reasons, I gotta say, I like that. I like you. But from what tiny threads I'm able to pull on, I see that you mostly report on that Halo guy a lot. You too close or something? The only whispers of stories I can conjure up amid a curious undertone of will they, won't they, even the mean ones. Scratch that. Especially the mean ones. Is that why you're here? Sick of Angel Boy, are you? I am quite a bit better looking, even considering the top half of my face is covered. Chasing your story, eh? Have you found your answers? Or is the mystery just starting to get interesting? Good. I'm happy to have made your investigation just a bit more colorful. And handsome. Oh, okay, I have another one. Are you single? And can you let me out of these? Worth a shot. Your turn. Ask me anything. I don't know how long exactly. The years all meshed together. I experienced each passing age in a fugue state, like a dream you couldn't wake up from, or a nightmare. Oh no, sweetheart. I was imprisoned the entire time. I've been in captivity for the majority of my long life in a tiny box buried far beneath the ground. Can you imagine what that could do to a person? Why, thank you. I'm glad somebody noticed. See, the other idiots that guarded me were too dumb to note that a man from a bygone era is able to understand modern speak. I'm eloquent as hell. They didn't even question the fact that I can communicate in a fairly normal way for this time period. But they don't have your sharp observational skills, do they? Even though I've been cut off for so long, I've been able to experience bits and pieces of our ever-changing world in glimpses. Call it passive learning. That's technically 2 more questions on top of the one you just asked, but I'll let it slide. Let's see. The things I know. I know. Oh, I know the relevant swears of today. Very colorful, very fun, very important information to have. Fuck, dick, shit, ass, bitch. Still learning how to use them though. Oh, women's rights. That's pretty cool. Huge win. And, Luke, I am your father. Don't know what the hell it means, but I know it. Again, random bits and pieces, often with very little context. As for how I came across these gems of information, well, I have my ways. Think of them as familiars. People just like me, or at least close enough to it, who walk through the world living in my place, connected to me, sharing memories and information amongst other living things. Well, that's quite a leap in logic. Who says that ability has anything to do with how long-lived I am? What exactly are you suggesting, sweetheart? You are just too good, aren't you? How did you figure it out? How did you know? A vamp. What? Never heard of it. I guess that term just slipped through the cracks of my admittedly spotty education. But, you're technically not entirely correct. Whatever those things are, if they eat people like you just accused me of, then it doesn't apply. I don't eat people, but they are the source of my immortality. The same is true for my agents. Don't worry though, when my agents are well fed, I in turn am well fed. Oh, I kinda just let them do, whatever they want. Creating cults, toppling governments, sowing anarchy, murder, the like. I mean, what was I going to do about it from under the ground? I like to think of it as flexible immortality. I only sanction the stuff for people who deserve it. Mostly. Same thing applies for drinking. Pre-burying. I only drain people who had it coming. Mostly. Well, if I ever get out of this place, which I will, make no mistake, I don't really plan on changing my style. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm going to live it up. Make up for lost time. Burn through the deficit, however you want to put it. And I'll start my glorious comeback by getting back at those who put me in that hole in the first place. It'll be alright for you, though, of course. You, sweetheart, you I'll be sure to keep safe. Oh, what? Really? Are you really mad at me now? Sweetheart, I just told you I've been locked up for centuries. Cut me some slack. Sweetheart? Come on, be reasonable. I was just messing around. Do you think I have the strength to overpower you even if I somehow got these chains off? I'm weak. And I'm frankly just tired. I was trapped in a box, in the dark, for years. Alone. And now I'm here. Trapped, in a box, in the dark, still alone. Unless this is all another fucked up dream. You still there, sweetheart? Sweetheart? I didn't mean it, you know. I was just saying stuff. Talking. I'd like to talk. If you're staying quiet just because you're mad at me, I promise I'll be good now. I'll answer any of your questions however detailed you want. Just don't stop talking. Don't leave me in the dark. In this silence. Don't leave me alone again. Please. Ah, you had me worried there, sweetheart. Yeah, I'm fine. I instantly felt better at the sound of your voice. It's like a lifeline, a thread to follow back to sanity. I wonder what that says about me. I knew you had a big heart. And not just because of how loud it is, mind you. You're really willing to help? Even after what the gods told you? Even after what I told you? Right, within reason. Then, can you take off this blindfold for me? It's just, they tied it so tight, and we're already in a completely enclosed space, and I wouldn't even know where we are even if I could see. And I just hate the dark. Thanks, sweetheart. You have no idea. Hi. Oh, hello. Yes. Hi. No, it's just, I was already imagining you as attractive because, why not? But I wasn't expecting, Well, that makes this a bit of a bitch, doesn't it? Look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. That's it. That's right. Just listen to my voice. Come here. I said, come here. Sit. Now lean in close. You really are just too sweet. Can't completely drain you, though, can I? No, I have much bigger plans for you. Oh, don't panic. You'll feel a bit woozy for a while, but that's just because of the blood loss. You'll regain your bearings soon enough. Life will go completely back to normal for you. That is, until the craving kicks in. First, it'll be an itch. Just something slightly off. A twinge of pain. Then, as time passes, it'll turn into a sting. Something missing. Something deep within you that you can't explain. Then, as you reach your limit, it'll turn into an ache, gnawing at the edges of your mind, filling you with uncontrollable need. You'll be faced with a choice. Indulge the hunger, embrace the change, and say goodbye to your humanity forever. Or come to me. Until you make that choice, you'll burn. You'll do anything to satisfy it, to make it go away. You'll beg and crawl for any form of reprieve. And I'll be there, waiting. In all your questioning, did you ever think not to ask why I'm locked up? Took you long enough. The poor thing here has been giving the signal for so long now. Oh, God. Can someone... Sunglasses now. Better. Next time don't open the door so much. If you fry my retinas again, I'll juice you like an orange. Oh, sweetheart. Try not to look so shocked. Or is that concern? Don't worry. Your peers here make excellent covers for traveling. No harm will come to them. As long as they're useful, of course. Drag them out and leave them on the road. Yes, alive, you Bigfoot. You're too short-sighted. We need to rebuild, you clown. We need to plant seeds. This one here has potential. I can tell. Someone knows a herald. Knowing a herald will bring us closer to Haven. And being closer to Haven will be so much fun. And that someone is smart enough to know that they can't say a word about this to anyone. Someone is smart enough to know that if they blab, if they go to any hero for help, that I will never help them overcome the change. Someone is smart enough to know that obedience is the only option. Aren't you, sweetheart? I'll see you then, Falcon. A lot sooner than you might think. You'll know how to find me. And if you don't, well, I'm sure you can figure it out. You'll have to.